you must have been so frustrated. Thinking,
I left crying. I was heartbroken. I didn't want to touch the football. I didn't want to play anymore. And then, I just went home. I was like, Chris, I don't want to play football anymore. It was like, just pushing me.
Oh, yeah. I actually remember that.
Welcome back to another episode of Quality Touch Podcast. I'm joined here with two very special guests. I'm going to allow you two to introduce yourselves.
My name is John Kamar Barrow. 15 years old, and I play for Cambridge United.
My name is Christian again. I'm 15 years old, and I play for Whitestar.
You're wicked. Before we get into your story, I want you guys to make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you're following on the social media. But yeah, man. Obviously, before I get into the football and that, want to know what life was like growing up. So, like, where you originally from?
I'm from Germany. I was born there.
Is it?
Yeah, I was born there.
I didn't know you're from Germany, man.
Yeah, I came here when I was like 8. Came here, then started playing football around like 9. Yeah.
Can you speak German?
Yeah.
Is it? Really?
Yeah.
So what? Like, what's your background?
My parents are from Sierra Leone, and me and my sisters, we were born in Germany.
You're from Sierra Leone?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, wicked. What about you, Chris?
Yeah, I was born in Spain. Came here around when I was like 8 as well. But I've been playing football before, like, I was playing football since like 6 or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I just moved here when I was 8.
So what was life like saying like, obviously you came young, but like you still kind of remember what it's like over there.
Yeah.
What was it saying, like, growing up in...
It's different to like here. Like there's like more chill and like less trouble. Is different, and there I was just playing a lot. I was playing a lot with my friends outside. I stay outside for time.
So did you not neither you know any English at the time, or?
Nah, I knew English because it was very easy.
Did you speak English?
Nah, I could speak like a bit, like the basics, but I didn't know too tough. I didn't know English like that.
Oh, okay. So you only spoke Spanish?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's mad. I didn't actually know you were from Germany still. So how did you end up, like, so when you came to the UK, obviously you lot are young in it, so I don't expect you lot to know much, but like, was you thinking, oh man, like, why are we here?
Yeah, I was like to my mum, why did I leave Germany and come here? And that? It was for like a good 2 years. It didn't sit right with me, and got used to it.
So you're missing home, like?
Yeah.
Because this is like, technically it's not your home, innit?
No.
What about you though?
I thought it was a holiday. Mom told me it was a holiday because my dad already lived there.
Mm-hmm.
And we moved here because my dad had a better job here or whatever. And then so we moved there. And then I thought it was a holiday, but it just ended up, we just started living there out of nowhere.
Okay, that's nuts. So,
Yeah.
So what was it like growing up here now? So obviously, like, you lot are 15 now. Yeah. What school been saying? Like, do you have any memorable moments?
Yeah,
like,
primary was live. I got all my friends there. Secondary.
What primary school did you?
Stamford Hill, but it's shut down now. Then
Stamford Hill?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then I went to Tiverton in year 6.
Yeah.
And that one as well. They're shutting down as well.
Why? Do you know why?
I do not know why, but they're just shutting down. But primary was good.
Okay. What primary school did you go to?
I went to bare primary schools. Like, I moved so much. Like, when I first moved to the UK, I used to live in Woolwich.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, then I moved to like Tower Hamlets, and then I just started moving. But like the main primary school I was at was like Lee Valley Primary School in Northumberland Park.
Okay, yeah, there's a lot of people I know that went to that school, so
yeah.
Okay. What was the experience there? Do you remember anything like?
Yeah, I do. It was like when you see them like, in the playground, that's when I started to like football more. Like when I used to play there like every time, and that's when I started liking football more.
So were you able to like settle? Can I imagine you lot? I'm guessing you knew English, but barely any English.
Yeah.
Was it like tough settling in? Like, were people thinking like this guy kind of quiet? Like,
yeah. I was quiet. Then after yeah.
Okay, so you like settled down. So obviously, I'm assuming like through playing football, it's easy to to get along with these. But,
yeah.
Alright, cool. So you mentioned that you're at Whitestar. How did your football journey begin, like both of you lot?
Yeah, so basically. And I think under 12s, I joined Whitestar.
Mm-hmm.
Even he brought me, like John brought me.
Oh,
John brought me to Whitestar. Him and another boy called Marquise was on
the
the
podcast. Yeah,
podcast.
been on the podcast as well.
Yeah, they brought me to Whitestar under 12s, and I'll say like 2 weeks into Whitestar, I got a trial at Tottenham, Yeah, but that didn't work. And then I went at Leighton Orient. That didn't work as well. Then I think I went into Ipswich. That didn't work. Recently, I was at Reading and Norwich. At Reading, I got a 2-year contract, but it got cancelled because like they were meant to be doing digs and it couldn't be done. Then my contract got cancelled.
Okay.
And then I was at Norwich not long ago, and then I didn't even get signed.
Alright,
Released
cool.
as well.
We're gonna get to speak a bit more into the football and that, like as far as the academies and whatnot.
Yeah.
But what was it like when you first joined Whitestar? Obviously, I don't know going anywhere because I spoke to MJ recently in the last episode. Like whenever you're new to somewhere, you're gonna be a bit nervous to get there. Like you don't know anyone before you settle down. What was it like the first time that you meet Ali, all these different people?
Obviously, I didn't know Ali, but I versed Whitestar with my old grassroots team called the H Junior Tigers.
Oh no way! Yeah, H Junior
I was at H Junior Tigers,
okay.
and I was playing like a year up. Ali was just talking to me, saying that I'm a very good player, and then after a bit, I told my mum I want to go Whitestar. I went Whitestar now. Since Chris goes to the same school as me, and I saw Chris, he's very good at football. I was like, yeah, let's go Whitestar. Then I was at the pink team at first.
So the pink team is a bit weaker than
blue team.
Right.
I was at the pink team at first because I weren't the best at football, but yeah. So then after.
And you were 12 at the time, yeah?
Yeah,
so
I was 12.
Year 7. Yeah,
I was
okay.
12. I worked my way up like. End of under 12s. There was a tournament. I played a year up with them. I played with the Blues. Played very well. Then the next season, started playing with the Blues. Then that under 13 season, nothing really happened for me.
What position were you playing?
I was playing in the middle centre.
Okay.
Then in that under 13 season, nothing really happened for me. I just getting used to it and then getting better at football, getting better. Then the year after the under 14 season, that's when things started changing.
Okay.
Evolving.
So that's massive, you know, like you can see that you got better. You went from there's 2 teams, you progressed into a team which is ideally stronger.
Yeah.
So you're thinking, like I'm gonna get more opportunities. I'm playing with people who are a bit better, maybe even better than you.
Mm-hmm.
So when you're going into these massive games, you're more likely to be pushed a bit more.
Yeah.
Okay, fair. So who's coaching? Who coaches?
The coaches at the time was Jojo and
not for the Blues, obviously.
Oh, it was they were rotating. Still Jojo and Hadifi.
Oh, they're doing both.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Okay, wicked. So yeah, when did you said things started changing?
Yeah, under 14 season, during the pre-season, because I was working to actually wanting to go into academy because I'm watching one of my friends go into academies. I was like, I can't be the only one still playing grassroots football. Then I was working, grinding. Then during pre-season, there was a game against Hackney Wick. Got scarred by Palace, but I didn't go in. Obviously, then me and Ali went to go eat with Chris, and then after, Ali's like, we're gonna go get a Chelsea ID, talent ID, and I went into the talent ID for Chelsea now. Never played like that in my life.
Well, you was balling out.
Yeah, I was balling
That's
out.
mad, you know. Like Chelsea's shout out to Chelsea. That's my team, innit? Like, I had to make sure I'm repping. Which side is it? Yeah, so you get me. People are saying it's cheap, innit? We've completed the set of trophies, innit? That's my team. But yeah, that's good though.
Yeah.
And so what was the outcome from that?
I got a trial for Chelsea, and I was on my way back. Ali called me, telling me that I played dead, blah blah blah. Then he's saying, he was joking.
Oh.
I got 6 weeks for Chelsea. I was about to cry in the car, but I was like, nah, let me keep composure. And after, I told my mum, she was so happy. Yeah. Then I went to the introduction. They introduced me to everything, the pitch, and they gave me kit. Yeah, I did a little test thing. I was running up and down, change of direction.
So they gave you like a fitness and...
Yeah.
Okay.
I was doing that now. Then the next week, I went in First day, shook all the boys' hands. It was nice. Then yeah, that's when the trial started. But fortunately, I didn't really. I couldn't play games with them because England left the EU and I didn't have a British passport, so I couldn't play no matches with them. I could only play friendlies, and there's no way of them actually signing me at Chelsea. So my child there I didn't get signed because of that. Yeah.
You know, that's mad. Speaking about that, first episode of this season, actually, I did one with a guy called Alkio. He plays international football, playing pro in Croatia, and he faced the same fate. England left the EU. He has a British passport, but he can't play in Croatia. So it's literally like kind of the other way around.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't able to play, and now he's no longer a pro. Like
Yeah.
I can't like this had a massive effect on a lot of
Yeah.
people. That's mad. So like you weren't able to play, so they just said, like, that's it.
Yeah, after my trial, saying that they lied to me saying that my technical ability weren't good, but Ali told me the actual reason after. He said that because of my passport I couldn't get signed.
Yeah, that's mad. So what, you must have been so frustrated thinking like,
I left crying. I was heartbroken. I didn't want to touch the football. I didn't want to play anymore. And then I just went home. I was like, Chris, I don't want to play football anymore. It was like, just pushing me.
But yeah, I actually remember that.
Man, so like, how did you stay motivated? Like, did you obviously you said you spoke to Chris, innit? But
Yeah.
how do you keep yourself motivated for obviously knowing there's more opportunities that's gonna come? But are you thinking, brother, I ain't got my passport at any point? Like, I don't know what was going in your mind.
Obviously, in my mind, I was like, it was mentally draining because like I knew I could have got signed, but it weren't like I don't know how to explain it. It was doing me in. Then after I was speaking to Chris and he's just telling me, don't quit, keep your head up, your time will come, and yeah, I was just praying to God. Then 3 months later, got picked up for another club, which was QPR.
Okay, yeah, you might as well speak. Did you play in the fixture as well, Chris? Like, against QPR? Or was you trying to...
I played
on trial.
Yeah, I was on trial. I think I was at Reading when he was at QPR.
Okay, cool. So yeah, you might as well speak. We'll speak about Reading in a sec.
Yeah.
But what was QPR saying?
Well, QPR was good.
'Cause I actually saw you down there as well. You're doing well.
Yeah, it was good. I'll be real. They were nice people. When I was there, it's the same exact reason. I couldn't get signed because my passport taking time to come, and they told me they'll wait longer until my passport comes. And my passport was taking time, and I couldn't play no games. I was just performing and training. So yeah, they were telling me that I'm a great player, but I couldn't get signed there as well. So
You know, there should have been an option for like a faster delivery. That's.
I wish they'd done that.
We'll go back. We'll continue your story. So basically, same fate. You're balling out, but you just can't get signed because you haven't got a British passport.
Yeah.
So then, with you, so you went on trial. What was the first trial you went on to? You said
Tottenham.
Alright, cool. So what's the situation with you? Did you have a passport issue as well, or?
Yeah, I did when I was at Tottenham.
Okay.
But it wasn't really an issue because I was still playing games and all of that.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think I got scarred in the pre-season, so it was just straight friendlies.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so it wasn't really an issue.
What position were you playing at the time?
I'm centre mid.
Okay, yeah, because I remember before. I don't know if you were at Whitestar at the time. I said this the other day. There was an event going on in Park Lane, Northumberland Park, and it was like police versus the locals, isn't it? And I was running like some football event. I was running the football in the cage. And I see Chris. I'm thinking, yeah, this guy, it was good. Yeah, he played in the middle. So, because what I've seen at Whiteside he's tall now. At the time, obviously, you lot are smaller, you're not grown yet. But I was like, this guy's a midfielder. Why do I keep seeing this guy playing centre back? Well, like, he wasn't that tall yet at the time, innit? But I was thinking, why do you play centre back? Because I seen him playing midfielder when he was a lot smaller, and he was balling out. Like, I know he was him and his brother and some other youths scoring against the police team, innit? That's a memory that I remember, innit? But I think, was that before you joined Whitestar?
But yeah, it was before.
Okay, yeah. So I seen you before you joined Whitestar. That's mad. Like,
Yeah.
And then I saw you again thinking, wow. But yeah, so What was that saying? The next trial you went on to.
So I went on to Leighton Orient. I went there for like 2 weeks, and I'll be honest, I wasn't playing good. Like it was like I was like shying away. I wasn't showing my true ability. So then after 2 weeks, they just dropped me, and then I went into Ipswich, and I had a 4 week trial there. I was doing good in training, but for them, doing good in training has got nothing to do. It's about how you perform in games. In games, I was dribbling too much, knowing I'm a centre back when I'm just meant to like play the ball and all of that. Defensively, it was good. It's just like with the ball, I was like struggling. And then I was at Reading. I went into Reading for that way. I went into Reading with my friend, with one of my teammates called Jasmine. I went in with him. Then we were there for a bit. Then after, we got signed until the end of the season because the season was about to end. They gave us a 2 month contract. And at first I was like, it's a bit of a weird contract, but then I just carried on playing because Ali told me just carry on. Then after the 2 months ended, I got an email. Yeah, no, I was meant to go to a meeting at Reading, but I couldn't go because of family issues. Then after, 2 days later, I received the email saying, "Oh, you got a 2 year contract." And I was excited. Obviously, I was happy after like being rejected by numerous clubs.
So this is your under 14 season?
Yeah, under 14. Yeah, so I was happy and all of that. And then like 2 weeks goes by, and because my other friend got dropped, he didn't get an extra 2 year. It was like he was the one taking me. So because my mum and dad like they work a lot and it's harder for them to take me, and Reading didn't allow for me to get taken by myself. And then they didn't allow me to get taken by myself. It was like they couldn't really do nothing because I wasn't attending training, I wasn't attending matches, nothing. And Ali also told me it just wasn't because of that. Apparently I was playing a game with Whitestar and Reading was watching me, and I was apparently like my attitude in the game wasn't good enough. So then that was also a reason why they probably cancelled my contract.
So there's so many factors. That's the thing. You never know who's watching.
Yeah.
That's why you always gotta be.
On point.
Yeah, man. But you get me. So after Reading, you went to Norwich as well. So.
Yeah, I was there for like 6 weeks, I think, or 8 weeks. They played me as a midfielder. I went into a talent ID at Norwich. I thought I was playing centre back, and then they put me in the middle for the talent ID. I was just playing. I balled out, and after I got a child there as a midfielder. Scored on my first game against West Ham, and then after that I was underperforming, I'll say, and I just didn't get signed as well.
Okay, it's unfortunate, yeah, but I'll ask John, as obviously both done the same thing anyways, but like, cool, you were at Chelsea, basically Cat 1, you've been to all like different levels in the academy system, and obviously Sunday League. Yeah, I was saying this to MJ, when I did the episode with Jordan, I'm getting grilled in my TikTok comments, because I asked an obvious question. We know that academy football is supposed to be better than Sunday League, obviously they're technical and whatnot, whatever.
Yeah.
You played in different systems within the academy.
Yeah.
How would you say, what makes it different to you?
So at Chelsea, Cat 1, I had a friendly. I was playing a friendly game with them. You have so much time on the ball. It's mad. Even with Cat 2, you got time on the ball as well. But when you go Cat 3, it's different. It's just straight. Like the pitches aren't as big as Cat 1, so you go take like 3 touches max or 2, give the ball, or you just get clamped. But at Cat 1, football is like you can express yourself more.
Okay.
And do anything because the pitch is very big. You can do a lot of things. But Cat 3.
So would you say Cat 3 is similar to Sunday League? The only reason why I'm saying this for people watching, because there's some people that might not know.
Yeah.
So you say that it's pretty much similar as far as the level, or
Nah, as far as the level, like they are good players there. Don't get me wrong, but like
it's maybe because the pitch is smaller, you get pressed a lot quicker.
Yeah, and that ain't a problem, innit? But it's like the thing is that it's the same as same as Sunday League, basically. But it's still a professional football club. So
yeah, there you go. So yeah, obviously you said you signed to Cambridge United. So how did you end up going there? So you said that you didn't get signed to QPR. Was this the next academy that you went into?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So speak about that and how it came across.
Well, there was a game. I forgot when I got scarred by them, but there was a game. Yeah, I think we played. Yeah, we played against Cambridge. Played against Cambridge.
Chris, were you in this game as well?
Okay. I think he was on trial again. No, that time was at Reading.
Okay, yeah, right.
Yeah, how do you call it? We played against Cambridge. That's when I came freshly from QPR as well. I think like 2 weeks, 3 weeks after. Played against Cambridge, and I was playing holding. Well, did my thing again, pulled out. Yeah, and after one of their scouts, with Dan, texted my mother saying that he texted Ali for my mum's number. They want to see me and they want to see me into in the academy. That's how I got a trial for Cambridge. During the summer, it was summer. Went on trial there, playing games, and how do you call it? I was playing games, training, doing my thing, and 2 weeks later, I got signed after my West Ham game.
Mad.
Yeah.
So how did that? Just remember, those watching, you started from the pink team.
Yeah.
You went into the blue team.
Yeah.
And you get signed more or less within 2 years, basically. With the setbacks that you had, where you're really and truly you're not getting signed because of your passport.
Yeah.
You be able to continue shows that you're a good player, basically.
Yeah.
Which is wicked. But yeah, what was it saying going there? Because obviously, like Chris was saying, how traveling is it's not easy, innit? If your parents working and whatnot. So how does that even work?
Traveling.
Yeah, like how do you find it? Is there a bit like
traveling is?
It's not like you lot can be like, alright, cool, let me get my car keys and drive down there.
Nah,
like,
that was different.
Someone needs to take you.
That was different. I take train to training. Straight after school, I go training.
So you got your kit in your bag, like you got lessons, bang, go straight on the train. Yeah, straight on the train,
go training.
So you can't afford to get the detentions car.
I can't. That's why I'm a good boy at school. I never get detentions.
Okay.
So how do you call it? Straight after school, go training. I take the train from Finsbury Park to Cambridge. Then there's another train I have to take to Newmarket. That's where the Academy boys train. That now. On my way back, the time I get home is too late.
So what time do you start training? Let's put it like this. Let's see like a schedule, innit? What days do you start? What time do you finish?
I got training Monday and Thursdays, and then games on Saturday. Training's at 6:30. Finish at 8:30. Then I get changed. Catch my train, the 9:17 train to Cambridge. Then I catch the train to Cambridge takes 30 minutes to get to Cambridge.
That's not too bad, you know. That's not too bad.
Not the train from Finsbury Park. The train from Newmarket.
Oh, okay.
From Newmarket to Cambridge is 30 minutes. And then, then I catch the train, Finsbury Park. The Finsbury Park train from Cambridge to Finsbury Park. That's around 10:20. And I get home and I get to Finsbury Park around like 11:15. I get home 12.
That's mental, and then you got school early in the morning.
Yeah, I got school early in the morning. Yeah, I've been telling my mum I'm tired, my body feels weak. My mum just pushes me, telling me I have to go to school. And then
that's a dedication, though. Like, you get me? That's what, especially if you're going to a club that's outside of London. It's showing that how hard you're working for this goal. But a bit away from the football, innit? I'll go back to that.
Yeah.
I don't know if you don't have to mention the name of your school, innit?
Yeah.
I've had that. It got me the most views on my TikTok when I had a madness going on down there, innit? But how do you find school, anyways? The current school you're at, secondary school. After this is school, don't mention the name of it.
Obviously.
But like, how is school now? Like, you lot in year 10 now. You're basically year 11 because they're doing the exams. You're almost finished, basically.
Secondary for me is quite good, and it's not as bad because I'm even.
Yeah.
But challenging sometimes because like football and school, it's not best combination because times I get home I can't finish my homework because I get tired. I can't do it. How do you call it? Yeah.
You lot are lucky, don't and Chris as well, yeah? That don't you don't get online homework though?
Yeah.
But I'm getting homework on paper. I'm not got the people normally will put in a wallet.
Yeah.
My thing put in my bag. I used to, when I'm year 7, I'm talking like younger. I used to bring a football as well. So I was the guy that bring a football. I don't want to be walking around my football. I slap it in my bag. My homework's in there. Yeah. So it's getting crunched. Yeah. By the time it's done, it's all ripped up and that. I don't even want to hand it in because it looks messy.
Yeah.
So sometimes I'll say I didn't even do it. When I did do it, but it's all mashed up and looks mad. But you lot kind of fortunate it's online. Like, you get me? Don't you think?
Yeah.
Like, and then you lot can also cheat. I don't know why. I've never done you lot got ChatGPT and all these things.
I don't use that.
I know you lot have used
ChatGPT.
I've seen my tutor use, but I've never used it. I actually don't know how to use it.
Nah, that is a lie. But you know what, yeah? I've said before, I just don't really... It's useful if you know how to use it correctly, but I feel like there are different ways you can use it, innit? I just don't feel like it's a representation of what I want. Yeah. So it's not really... it's not... what's the word? Now, I've seen people write letters, posts and all these different things using ChatGPT. And I can tell it's written through ChatGPT.
The way they write.
It's not authentic. Yeah. I say. So I don't really like it. I don't really use it. Yeah. But other than like, obviously where your school's based is a bit mad, isn't it?
Yeah.
How you lot like facing some the challenges there other than school, like the antisocial behaviour and whatnot?
Honestly,
I'll say it's cool. It's like something you need to watch out for, but at the same time, I could just walk through it without having to bother.
Because the thing is, like, obviously, some of your lot's friends, even you lot, you could get caught up in it, innit? It's like distractions, you know? So, like, seeing these things all the time, you're able to, like, tunnel vision, like, keep your...
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Alright, fair enough. Alright, cool. But yeah, other than that, any favourite subjects and that in school?
I'll say...
Other than PE,
I like maths. I like maths and science.
What about you? English? Oh, that's a mad dip. I'm with you, innit? I'm maths and science.
I hate maths.
I don't like English. I'm good at I'm good at writing stories and that. You see, if you do the question 4 or 5, the page at the back, 40-mark question.
Yeah.
That's me all day.
Yeah,
that's me all
that's
day.
Easy.
Yeah.
It's because basically the questions from the beginning.
I find it.
No, question 5, it will show you an image, like it will be like a treasure chest.
Or like explain the story.
It'll be like a dry story about it.
Yeah.
It's not really necessarily a link, isn't it? But that's me when it comes to English. Other than that, love.
Yeah.
So what you lot doing, like inspector calls?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
I think I was the first year group to do that, you know.
Doing inspector calls.
Yeah.
Because before me, like the OGs, shall I say, they did something called like of Mice and Men or something like that.
Heard of that.
But then it changed to, when I started, it changed to inspector calls. So I was one of the first year groups to do that still. Like, yeah. Mr. Berlin. Yeah, cool. I can't remember it properly, but I know it's about the Titanic. The guy talking about the Titanic.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Are you not ready for your exams and that though? I think you got mock tests coming up, like more or less now.
Yeah, I'm ready for it.
Ready.
Are you sure? So you're not able to show me the results after?
I'll show you.
Don't worry.
Ready.
I'll show you.
Alright, fair enough, man. But yeah, as you know, you're like from Spain, and you're from Sierra Leone. Kind of want to know about, say?
And Germany.
And Germany, yeah. So
wait, I'm not originally from Spain, you know.
Okay, so where
I'm from Gabon.
Okay, yeah. So oh no. Is Aubameyang from there?
Yeah, I'm from Gabon and Equatorial Guinea.
Okay, wicked. Alright, cool. So let's talk here a bit about your culture, innit? Like, there's a lot more now anyway. Spanish speaking people, shall I say, in Tottenham, like especially like Seven Sisters sides.
Yeah.
But what's like culture saying? Like, what do you lot eat? How do you lot even? I wanted to speak about that related to football, innit? But we'll speak about that after that. But what do you lot eating, drinking, what's it like?
I'll say what no, like whatever mum cooks, I eat. I said like.
Yeah, what's it saying? Like, what's it
Yeah, it's
saying?
calm. You know, I'm skinny and
I
that,
love
but
my
it's
mum's
calm.
food.
Calm.
It's too good.
Yeah, it's
What
good.
do you eat? You lot, so Sierra Leone anyways.
Yeah.
That's what, jollof rice.
Well, we do eat that.
I heard somewhere that you lot were the creators, apparently. You know?
Nah,
I think it's
Senegal.
Senegal, yeah,
Senegal.
Senegal. See,
Yeah,
I keep
Senegal.
mixing them up. It is Senegal, yeah.
Senegal.
Yeah.
Good at it.
So what are you saying? Like, what's your go-to?
Cassava leaf. It's too
Okay,
good.
okay. What are you having that with though?
Rice.
Okay.
Rice. Yeah, that's it.
Have you not been like?
Back home.
Oh yeah, like. Have you not been back to Germany?
Nah, I've been back home.
Have you been to Sierra Leone?
No. Not Sierra Leone.
Okay.
I have. I've been back to Equatorial Guinea and Gabon and Spain.
Oh, is it? What's it saying there? Like, how would you compare there to England? Obviously,
Spain or
No, home, like.
home, like it's different. I can't lie, like the way people like just like it's a thing like with people here, yeah, you go out and like just do nothing. Like you see back home, yeah, if you go out, you're gonna do something and you're gonna make sure you have fun until like it's dark and it's just like it's all like live there. I don't know, it's different to here. Like like you're outside in the streets and it's just bare music playing around and it's just like nice compared to here.
Yeah. Do you know any people from your country that is in like England?
Yeah.
Like, are you like friends or what I mean by that? Like, are you friends with the people? Like, is it?
Yeah.
Not really.
No, is it? So wait, what people? What are you referring to?
It's family, friends, but
What country are you referring to?
Germany.
Okay. I don't know that many German people. I don't know any German people in England. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, you've met one now.
Yeah, literally. Alright, cool. So if you had to, it's a mad question to ask now, yeah. But cool. We're playing football. Yeah. Clubs are everyone's onto you, like both doing your thing.
Yeah.
You got a call up from England, Germany, Sierra Leone, Spain. Now you get me. What country do you think you would represent?
Yo.
Now your parents are like looking at you thinking like, are you gonna rep my hometown or are you gonna rep England?
I told my mum I want to know the feeling of playing in Sierra Leone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
When I'm watching like Ola Aina and Iwobi and they're saying they get treated like kings. Obviously, I want to be one of the heroes of my mum's country.
Yeah.
So, but I want to know how it feels playing for Germany as well.
Okay, so you'll be a Musiala, like you play maybe the under 21.
Yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to play like maybe under 20 Sierra Leone team. Yeah, then men's football hopefully.
Yeah, because it's mad pressure, innit? But I feel like, especially if both of you continue on the way you're going, you can even, like, I think Miles Lewis Skelly, he trained for Barbados. Like, he's trained there, but he's English. England, like, ideally, is basically where he's grown up, innit?
Yeah.
So you would want to play for England. You get me? Like, it's one of the best levels at the moment. So you want to represent England, but he's still, like, showing love to where he's from.
Yeah.
And he trained with the team. So in some aspect, you lot can do more or less the same thing, innit?
Mm-hmm.
So it's interesting, but how they in AFCON and that? I don't know. I'm not too tapped in it.
They're not.
I'll be real.
I won't say they're bad, but they're not.
Who's from there? I saw there's a baller that's from there.
Kai Kamara.
There's loads of Kamaras from there, innit?
Literally.
They're Kamaras. Anyone from Sierra Leone, I know they're from there because their surname's Kamara.
I don't even know. No. Yeah, there's only. Yeah, okay, wait. There's one Cambridge player that plays for them.
Is it?
Yeah, he's a winger, but I forgot his name. He's a Kamara as well.
There you go.
He's a Kamara as well. Yeah, there's a lot of players.
Okay, nice. So do you lot have any hobbies other than, like, obviously a lot of footballers, other than kicking ball?
I do drums at school.
Is it?
At school.
Nah, I don't think I have any.
So you don't do nothing, like you're not doing nothing.
Nah, I like playing table tennis, for example. Like I enjoy playing that.
Yeah, I need to play you on that store because I know FIFA. Alright, well, anyone chat to me. Anyone that went to Whitestar Youth Centre, chat to me. No one can chat to me. I'm the goat at that.
I promise I'll be.
I promise you. Make sure you're at the youth centre. I'll make a day and make sure I'm there. Ask. I tell you, chat to him, please. I beg you.
I'll be honest.
Promise I'll be.
John's cold.
But is he better than me? There's no way.
I'll be.
You're better than me. He's better than me.
He could be.
He could. He doesn't.
There's a possibility.
There's a possibility.
Okay, cool.
But it's low.
Yeah.
That's mad, dude. So like just drumming, that's mad. Like
Yeah.
good at. So you're a musician as well?
Something like that.
Okay.
I do music, yeah.
So changing room, like you lot going into the changing room. So are you the guy that's leading the music?
Sometimes. When I'm playing,
leading.
not playing it up, not at all.
So the older's got that unlock.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do you lot listen to? Like different occasions, not just football, but like what do you listen to? Who do you listen to?
I listen to. Actually, you start.
I used to feel like listening to like Joe and all of that, but now I'd most likely listen to like real rap. I like the wave that there is right now, or like what's it called? That Afro beats, but like the UK one, what's it called? Like
Afro swing.
yeah, Afro swing. Yeah,
So
that.
who? Oh, sorry, I'm gonna make myself sound dumb. Let me not say that. Forget. Who's the Afro swing artist? That's like Kojo Funds and.
Yeah, Kojo Funds.
Okay. I don't want to say something wrong.
Yeah.
Who else is there? What's that other guy name? I forgot his name.
Notes.
No, that's not Notes. That's not Notes.
Young Bane.
Yeah. That's like them type of artist. I like that. I was listening to. Who was I listening to? I was listening to someone the other day when I was with MJ.
Is it Jay Silver?
No, he's making a comeback.
Yeah,
though.
Jay Silver as well.
It was One Ace. I like One Ace.
Yeah, he's good.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah,
oh,
he in a video.
Yeah.
That's
I like what. Obviously, he's kind of like I don't know. But
that's like 2016, 2017.
Yeah, that's
2016.
That era.
Yeah.
It was good.
So how old are you lot? Like 5? That's crazy to think that you lot are that young. I was finishing school. I finished school.
It was mad. And I was listening to them music. It was just vibes.
Yeah.
Well, I was in year 5 or something.
So yeah,
it was.
So yeah, what else? So change. You said you like drill and that, and then you got the rap. Thing.
Listen.
Any go-to artists? Anyone that's like popping right now that you're thinking, yeah, like.
I'll have to check my playlist for that.
Okay.
At the moment, I'm only listening to Lil Durk.
Is it?
Yeah.
Do you think he's gonna be out?
Yeah, hopefully. And if if his case gets dropped, then.
Yeah, it's mental, bruv.
I don't know what he's doing, but
I was saying this to someone the other day. There was for years now, for many years, there's been a up thing, bare people skating. I remember people in the Sainsbury's car park, man trying to park, seeing bare brothers going backwards, and then I went to Roller Nation. I've been there for years, but I only went there once, and then anyone can skate in it. I had blades, like the ones that ice skates, you know
the ones that I used to have them as well.
I had those, when I was very young. Like anyone can do that, but I need to practice to go backwards, innit? I've only been like 2 times, but because so many people I know that skate can do the backwards thing, I don't want to look like a rookie, and then you're seeing me practicing going backwards. So I just never went back again. But that's something I want to be able to do.
Roller skate.
Yeah. Nah, but I'm not gonna be the guy on the street that you see doing it backwards and like, looking left and right. Nah, that's not me. If I'm in a venue like an event or like Roller Nation for example, I want to be able to do that. But I'm not too. I need to get my bike back as well. My bike's just the tire's flat. It's at my aunt's house, and I need to get it and pump it up because I'm gonna start riding to work innit.
Yeah,
it's summer now. Yeah,
get the legs working.
Yeah. You lot are lucky as well, you got bare line bikes and that. When I was like around your lot's age, we had the Boris Johnson thing. I don't know what it's called.
What?
You know what I'm talking about?
No?
You know what I'm talking about? The Boris Johnson bikes.
What's that?
People watching it, surely you know what I'm talking about. It's a red bike.
Yeah.
Isn't it
Santander?
Santander, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Sorry. I don't know what it's called. Santander, right?
Yeah.
But
They're still out. Yeah, they're still out.
Okay, cool, yeah.
Only like in Central.
Yeah, in Central.
Okay.
You only see them in Central, I'll be honest.
They used to be, like, when I was like 15, bare people were using those. But I had a Carrera at the time. Oh, if you had a Carrera, that's a lucky. Now you lot got flipping electric bikes for one. The Surons and stuff I'm seeing. You got everything.
It's mad.
Yeah, so, I don't know, man. But do you know, I'm guessing you walk to school, innit?
Yeah, I take bus.
Oh,
yeah.
Do you do far from school?
No,
okay.
That.
Alright, cool.
15 minutes.
Oh, fair
10 minutes. Actually, not 10, 20. Yeah.
Take bus as well.
Okay. Yeah, so.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think, is there anything I might have missed out in your story? I want to make sure we get everything covered.
I don't think so.
I've got a question I want to know.
Yeah.
As everyone knows, I support Chelsea, innit?
Yeah.
What team do you support?
Arsenal.
Is it?
Yeah.
How many trophies do you lot get season?
Yeah, we're gonna talk too tough on that.
Okay. You know what? I wanted to do this at the beginning of the podcast, innit? But I wasn't sure how much time we would have. Everyone knows I'll do a game, innit? I'll explain the game to you. Oh, you know, S2Ep4, yeah? I'll explain it to Chris, you might not know.
I'm winning this.
This game is not easy, yeah? I'll let you lot choose as you're the guests, innit? S2Ep, snake or piano, that. S2Ep. So, let's say we're doing football, you lot are footballers. If you say Saka, Sterling, Palmer, their names that begin with S2Ep, you'll be out. You have to say every other player. There's so many players in the world that name don't begin with S2Ep. If you say one that begins with S2Ep, you're out. That's it.
So it has to go like this.
Yeah, we can start whatever.
Wait, so how long do you have to
You've got 5 seconds to think of a player after he said one. You can't say the same player, and you can't say S2Ep. That's it. Simple, yeah? Does that make sense?
Yeah, that's fine.
Chris looks a bit nervous still.
Nah, not even. Any football player, yeah?
Any football player. I don't want it to be too broad. I don't want to be... For now, we'll see how it goes, innit, yeah? Because you lot are still going to go out.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
What are you trying to say?
Yeah, I just realised.
You're trying to say we're going to lose?
Yeah, I'm going to win. Alright, it's all for all, yeah? So we'll get it started. What time is it? I'm not cheating anyways. I'm just going on a timer. So I'm putting a stopwatch. 5 seconds per player.
Okay.
When you lot are ready, you can get started, innit?
Go on, you start.
We're going from John to me.
Messi.
Marino.
Ronaldo.
Foden.
Bellingham.
Modric.
Kevin De Bruyne.
David Raya.
Chalobah.
Rodri.
Jesus. Lamine Yamal.
Reece James.
Aguero.
Oh, chill.
Alright, cool. Keep going.
Balotelli.
Alright, but you lot are doing some mad retired players. That's crazy.
But there's still football. Okay, you wanna do current like this?
No. After this round, we'll do current, yeah?
Cool. I need to think.
Korea.
Dumfries. Yeah.
Dumfries. I'm just repeating what you said.
Yeah, that's 10 seconds, mate. You're out.
Alright, cool.
Nah, it's too late.
Alright, cool. We're gonna we'll do 2 more, yeah?
Yeah, that's fine.
Or should we do best of 3?
Yeah, best of 3.
Wait,
Best
not out
of
yet,
3.
though, but
It's not fair. It's not
It's
fair.
gonna be too long though. I don't
Nah,
know.
let's do outs.
Alright, cool. So alright, cool.
Give me one more chance.
We'll do me and you, or do 1 more.
Yeah, cool.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Go.
Robertson.
Rodrigo.
De Bruyne.
Thiago.
Edison.
Diaz.
I was gonna say that. What's his name? Darwin Nunes.
Konate.
Kino. No. Dumfries. Yeah.
You already said that.
Yeah, that's
It's a
first one.
new round. Harvey Elliott.
Kai Havertz.
Ooh. Martinelli.
Odegaard.
Declan Rice.
Yeah, I don't know.
Done, man. You see, I told you I'm the best. No one's hearing me at this game. Yeah, we're gonna
blank.
this game is not easy. Yeah, you're playing it live. Yeah. We're gonna do it again. Yeah. I don't want to do no retired players. Retired players.
Cool.
Alright, let's go. Start with John again. So I basically won. We'll go again.
Yeah, me, I'm
New game, yeah? Lamine Yamal, let's go.
Ethan Waneri.
Ooh. Declan Rice.
Odegaard.
Edison.
Reece James.
Alisson.
Darwin Nunes. I said
Thiago.
Darwin Nunes.
Pepe.
Oh!
He's not retired. He's not retired. He's not. Portugal.
Pepe!
Oh!
Yeah. Lovely.
Oh my days.
Yes.
Alright, cool. Alright, cool.
He's retired as well, you know.
He's not Portugal, no.
No, he
I don't-
retired.
I think so, but
He retired
it's a
recently.
P, bro. Gone.
Okay, me and you, yeah.
Alright, cool.
Alright, cool. Wait, you start.
Oh, you want me to start? Oh, trust me, you don't want me to start.
Start, please.
Gary Lewis.
Harvey Elliott.
Modric.
Edison.
Madueke.
Ronaldo.
Neymar.
Messi.
Thiago.
Mbappe.
Thiago Almada.
What?
Yeah, he's actually a player.
Joao Neves. Something like that.
Robertson.
Usman Dembele.
Romero.
I think I'm done. Pacho.
Who?
Pacho. Centre back for
How do you say it?
P-A-C.
Oh,
he said P.
yeah, man. Trust me. I told you I'm the GOAT, man. No,
Yeah.
anyone wants to play me, let's see. You lot should play it yourselves, man. I'm telling you, this game is not easy,
Yeah, this
bro.
game makes. Wow,
It's not easy, bro. It's not easy. But yeah, man. So yeah, obviously going back to your lot story and that. So obviously you're at Cambridge right now.
Yeah.
What are your lots? Both of your goals for the future?
Right now, trying to get my scholar and get a pro. And yeah.
So you're looking to forward with Cambridge, obviously, and try and get that to the highest level. Hopefully, we'll see you playing in the first team in a few years. You get me? With you, Chris, what are your aims?
Basically, I just wanna get signed. I wanna get signed, work hard, because obviously next season, under 16 season, that's scholar. They're giving out scholars now, so I'm just trying to get my way into a scholar. Just sign and get a scholar. I work hard, get a pro.
Yeah, I'll say you lot obviously keep your head screwed. The attitude as well. Because remember, guys are watching at all times. You never know who's there. There's scouts that play. They're chilling with the parents. Get me? Blended in. You don't know who's who. Yeah. So just always got to be on your game. Get me? And what's tough? What I had Alkio say on his podcast episode, episode 1, is that football is basically 80% luck. 10% what you do outside of it, and 10% playing, obviously being good. Most of the time, let's say you can be so good that one time someone turns up, you can have a bad game. Because you're not going to have a 10 out of 10, unless you're Caicedo, best player in the league, bro. You're not going to have a 10 out of 10 every single game.
You got terrorised yesterday.
So,
you did
are you mad? He played cold.
You got terrorised.
It's done him.
Early, but who scored? Who won the game? You get me? Done.
He scored a banger as well. He scored a banger.
You get me? You get the message I'm trying to say in it. So just always trying to be on point. Obviously your ability plays a part, but other stuff on top of it. There was something I wanted to say on top of that as well. What would you lot be doing if you weren't footballers? So what would you do? Let's say 10 years, 20 years time. Let's say you retired.
I can't lie. I've always got like a second plan. I've always got a plan B. I know if I was a footballer, I'll pursue into being like a real estate agent.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, nice. Yeah,
it's something that I want to look at as well. Like if football never works out.
Even footballers, they get into properties and stuff like that as well anyway. So I feel like that's good. As a footballer anyways, it's something that you can go along, like investing your money into and whatnot. But yeah, that's a great plan. But yeah, before I wrap up the podcast, I always get the guests to leave a message to those watching.
For the people my age.
Anyone, man. Anyone that, because you lot are inspirational to people in your community, in the school, whatever. Do you have any message?
Obviously, if you want to become a great person in life, who you want to be, obviously, full up and to God.
Yeah, I would say just keep your head up, work hard 3 times that are difficult, and always keep your head up, pray to God. Just don't let anything stop you from achieve what you want to achieve, basically. Don't let nobody nothing stop you. Just carry on working hard.
Yeah, man. Well, that's wicked. I appreciate you lot coming on the podcast.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, but yeah, this is Chris and John and their Journey to Success on Quality Touch podcast. Thank you.